So the target for the psychedelics, again, is the serotonin 2A receptor. And studies have been done showing that if you treat rats chronically with LSD or with mescaline analogs, the amount of serotonin 2A receptor expressed in the brain decreases. And with DMT, the lack of tolerance indicates that the receptor is not decreasing its numbers. It's still present at the same concentration. I don't know if anyone knows the reason for that, but my speculation is that it has to do with the length of time that the receptor is actually occupied. The drugs that produce tolerance, like LSD and mescaline, have very long durations of action, 8 or 10 hours. Psilocybin, there are questions about the degree of tolerance that psilocybin produces. It seems to produce something in between LSD and DMT in terms of its ability to cause tolerance, whereas DMT is a much shorter acting compound. My own feeling is that it's related to how long the psychedelic molecule actually sits on the receptor, and that so this desensitization or tolerance, which results from desensitization, is sort of the body's response to this receptor being occupied. If we activate the serotonin receptor, it produces these profound changes in consciousness. And if we look at it purely from a sort of evolutionary point of view, the organism can't survive if it's high all the time, having a psychedelic experience. So when these receptors are activated for a prolonged period of time, the body's response is to remove them from the cell surface so they can't be stimulated, and that's actually the basis for this tolerance. Whereas with DMT, they don't sit on the receptor that long and they diffuse back off. That's my own feeling about why DMT doesn't produce tolerance.